it, and you know, I ran into Dan Hughes before the show, and he was singing your praises, but he brought up an amazing point. He's like, think about, he's kicking off a Today's Special Value Technology at midnight. How many things are so timeless that for 30 years, women love it as much today as they did when you first introduced it?
And all the younger women.
Yes.
In other words, this, obviously, if I've been here 30 years, we won't even go into what my chronological age is. However, what I am so thrilled about is to be able to now actually be in 3 generations with Tova Signature.
Well, let me tell you what's so exciting.
Okay.
This is the 3.4 fluid ounce size. I was nervous that it wasn't going to make the show because it keeps selling out. We got it in time. It is an advanced order for March 25th. Here's the wonderful news, because it keeps selling out. We got it back in stock on free shipping Sunday. So if you buy multiples today, when it ships to you, and you're not billed until it ships to you, you will get the free shipping if you get it today. It's the first day we've presented it with free shipping, so it's very special.
Right.
You get the $12 easy pay as well. We've sold millions of this, and go look at the reviews. Women rave about it. A350000 is your item number, and our testimonial line is open. We'd love for you to call and share your story. It's just gorgeous. It's timeless.
Well, yes, all of the above, but most importantly is there you're sitting at home and you're saying, okay, perfume on. Those of you who are not Tovettes or Sisterhood of Tova and all, but in other words, it's a matter of a fragrance has to become you. Mm-hmm. That's the most important part of a fragrance. So we start out with luminous bergamot. Now we brought along the pyramid. This is bergamot. It's actually from Calabria in Italy, which I just love saying the word. But it's a lemon lime so that it bursts at the top. Then into Jasmine Absolute, and this entire studio, if we took it from floor to ceiling with petals, it literally would make 1 ounce of Absolute, $76,000 a pound.
Wow.
Now into Lavender from Provence, walking through those fields, you start having a French accent.
It really does
and
take
then,
you there.
And then sandalwood from East India, and then hypnotic aphrodisiac musk. Now, that's 28.5% essential oil. That is number one. There is no synthetics here.
Right.
That's the composition. But what does it do for you? It's clean, it's sensual, it's obviously long-lasting, but the most important part is not like anything out there.
It's so intoxicating yet fresh, day to night, beautiful, well over 200 orders placed. We just got this latest back in stock to be an advanced order.
Since Friday.
Since Friday, and I kept looking at, we have a little PAL sheet that says what we have in the show, and it was depleting, it sold out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I really hope we get it back. You get it on free shipping Sunday, which is the best news ever, because for those of you who love it, get multiple, stock up so that when it comes to you, you don't have that shipping charge. Plus, you can take advantage of the $12 easy pay. A350000 is your item number. It's really hard to create, I would think, a fragrance. And by the way, I'm going to brag on you because we know your husband for being an Academy Award winner, but you won the equivalent of the Oscars in the fragrance industry.
In the fragrance industry, yeah.
So I know how much this means to you. And to be your signature, it would have to stand out.
In other words, it's called Tova Signature, but it becomes your signature. The most important part of this journey is I want to feel good about me, you, me, everyone, Courtney, everyone.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of, I don't want to be overpowering, as someone said, oh my God, what is that? And like in elevators and so on. What this does is it lays down almost as if you stepped out of a spring shower. The history of this, of course, I found a bath oil. This is the inception back in 1982, for those of you who are that old. And we were able to find the manufacturer, and over a 2-year period, I learned everything there was about fragrance, and we did it from the classic way of making a fragrance. It has not changed. The reason we sell out, and there isn't some, there is not a bottle that I will let loose until it's aged for over 3 months.
She said to me, she said it has to be for over 3 months. And that's why it's so important that you get it now, because Tova, this is her signature. She's not going to release it before it's ready.
But it becomes your signature, Courtney.
Yeah, and you know what? I think this is a very giftable fragrance for that reason,
question.
Because I think of everyone in my family. My mom is someone who's really glamorous. I could see her wearing this. I love it. My little sister's 22. This is like for every woman. You have 30 days once you get it home, but you will fall in love with it.
Well, one of the things too, your sister for that matter, now we're working on our 3rd generation. And this wonderful, and darling, forgive me for not getting your name out tonight, but she actually wrote me and said, my daughter of 3 says, Tova me, mommy.
I love it.
And it's where that's the kind of thing. It's where there is nothing, I guarantee you, in the world. And what I guarantee you is that when you're wearing it, it never announces itself, never overpowering, but it lingers, almost like, oh, who was that?
It makes you feel beautiful.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's what's special about fragrance. And I've actually gifted fragrance to my nieces who are 6 and 8 years old. And it's the cutest because they love to carry their little bottles and their pocketbooks around with them, because there's something about fragrance that is magical. And the reason why this one is so magical is because Tova created it and it continues to be. So here's your chance to get it for the first time ever on free shipping. Get multiples, because not only do you have a great free shipping story today and today only, but you have a $12 easy pay. So as you add up, you can use that easy pay and you don't have the shipping charge adding up. The key is to get it before this advanced order sells out.
Just here.
And 1,000 orders placed.
No, just, in other words, it's intoxicating in the sense of that almost like I just stepped out of Cleopatra's shower, you know, before she met Mark Anthony. For those of you who say, well, who's the latest, hottest person in Hollywood? I don't know.
I think it changes every
But
day.
in other words, this is one that you go. And I obviously work in it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm down to my last bottle, by the way, just so you understand. It's where, by the way, this is, but I want you to hear the stories. I am so grateful.
Speaking of, I don't want to run out of time. Lisa's on the phone waiting to
please.
talk to us. Lisa in New York. Hi, welcome into QVC.
Hi.
Hi.
I hear you love this fragrance.
Oh, I love it.
Tell us more.
I hope you never stop making it, Tova.
Oh, no, absolutely. What, you get compliments, Lisa?
Oh, yeah, I've been wearing it since the first
Oh, my goodness.
came on QVC. I always keep one in my closet extra in case you don't have it anymore. I love it.
I bet you were excited when you saw the free shipping today. Woo!
Oh, I just got one like maybe a month ago.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I had to get one because in case I run out.
No, beautiful.
Well, thank you for calling, Lisa.
Bless you, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Tova.
Big
it was
hugs.
really nice talking to you.
Back
Have a
to
great
you,
night,
darling.
Lisa.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And that's the thing. Well, one of the things is I was walking down Lexington Avenue, running actually, and then a woman was passing me by and she said, oh, you're wearing Tova. And then she came around and said, no, my God, you are Tova.
You are Tova. I love it. Well, Tova, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for bringing it to
Thank
the
you,
show.
darling.
We're happy it's back and on free shipping Sunday. We have
To
more
Jill.
in queue, the deals, and Miss Jill Bauer is standing by. She's been here for like 10 hours.
I'm like that Energizer bunny. Even at this age, I just keep on ticking. We have